So, the left-hand one was your before. The right-hand one is your after.
Is
Okay.
that the last one I've just
This not the last. Is the one 2 shots previously with the pause that felt
Right.
at least 3 seconds. We were going for 2 and was half a second.
Okay.
All right. But you'll see the difference in the swing. Okay. So, swing going back. As I said, take away as long as for me my checkpoint at this point when the hands are kind of this high, as long as the club's kind of no further behind your legs, it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if the club's sort of back here somewhere, then we've got a problem. But in that realms there, you're actually in an okay spot. We're hinging the wrist up nicely. We're getting the golf club now to an okay position, okay? The issue now when you get to the top of the back and the elbow now starts sort of, obviously the left arm sort of going, come on, and try and put some power on. And that's where that over the top right elbow goes. I'm going to just pause it at a position here where that club's coming down. And you can see now your hand's basically blocking over your face.
Yeah.
This one here now is in the top of the backswing. Again, same club position there, on sort of the edge of your back of your short set, fine. Halfway back, fine. Top of the backswing. So your top of the backswing, I think, will be classed as about there, yeah?
I'm moving forward. I'm leaning
A
forward.
smidgen, okay,
Yeah.
which is obviously, this is part of sort of the trying the golf ball, okay? With the wall there, that's going to take away that feeling, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if we said that your backswing finished at 12.24,
Right.
we'd at least want the swing to start down no more than 14 seconds, okay? So, he's already coming down half a second later. But, with that pause and that less hit, look at that club there. So that's moved from basically there through your right ear to there in 2 minutes on the wall and a pause drill.
Yeah.
So if you can do that over a 2 or 3 week period, doing that, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week maybe, or whatever you can do. And again, I would go to the back garden somewhere, or wherever you can do it and stuff. 3 or 4 minutes. Don't do it for like every day. I usually tell the guys, okay, look, when you're at home, you watch the golf on TV when the Sky Sports put the adverts on, run the back quickly and do it for the 5 minutes when the adverts are on. I ain't watching adverts, so just go and do something there if you can do, and just get that feeling of how that club's going to come down. Because the club now starts coming down here, that's not in a bad position, okay? So you look at that golf club there, this arm under the chin, club now in an okay spot. You look out here, club is out here, arms out there. So now you've got to start bringing the club into your body, because if that position there now, if I saw your hands on it, that's striking the ball somewhere over there, which is where the unmentionaables are going to be coming from, okay? As the club then starts coming, now you've got the clubs dissecting the shaft out to in path, swing it left, and then try and save it, okay? And then your balance sometimes going a bit forward will cause a slight problem, okay? Because you are now more underneath your chin, and your arms are working down more into you, that mechanism to anti-shank, shall we say, or anti-unmentionable, bring the club into your body. You look at the strike on this one here now as you come into it, very toey. Because you've been trying to stop it, the hosel of the golf club, when the club's out there. Now the club's here, we don't need to worry about trying to bring that club in there, which is certainly understandable. That's kind of an instinct you've been doing for the last whatever time frame to stop that, okay? As we swing that golf club through now, not bad, a bit back on your heels there, but again, an okay movement overall. Generally speaking, I prefer that kind of follow through where everything's nice and square, rather than kind of like how far round can you get your shoulders and stuff. There's a lot of big rotation there, which generally comes from that right shoulder going, whoa, come on then, let's go after it. When that right foot's doing that sort of tilted position, it's just, for me, it's just too aggressive with the golf ball with your body for an iron. With a driver, I can deal with it to some extent, but with an iron, that looks a bit more controlled. But I think if we can get that feeling from the top, so when you swing at the top there, either stop the club there and then find the wall behind you and then drag it down the wall, or just pause at the top and then bring the golf club down. Okay, it's still going to be more over the top than we ideally like, but as we said, if we could bring it down 4 or 5 inches, that would be a pretty successful movement. Because if you can do 4 or 5 inches in 25 minutes, half an hour, then you imagine over a couple of weeks from doing that. And what I would suggest, if you're more than happy to do it if you want to, if when you go on the range and practice, send me some videos, email them through to me, WhatsApp them through to me. Okay, perfect. WhatsApp some videos. We can look at those different things and say, okay, right, let's see how that progression's going. How's that practice going? We've got a start point here now from 4th of July, whatever it is, now, and next week we look at, okay, the 11th or whatever that may be, when you are, and then we can just do that. And going forward, if you want to, more than happy to just send me some vids through. I don't charge with it, I just send them, I just have my phone just playing anyway, so just send me a vid through and have a look at the swing and go, yeah, great. Or are you doing something else that we don't want to do, that's causing you trying to drop the club in at you, sort of going back on your heels some, or doing another thing, another fault to try and create the movement. So feel free to do that if you want to and stuff, but does that kind of make sense?
It really does. That's really
excellent. Good